A few years ago, Jane Brock was almost blind in her right eye. A temporary problem in early childhood had blurred its vision. It would have recovered, but unable initially to combine signals from both eyes, her developing brain chose to ignore the poorer one altogether. Her lazy eye became redundant. Her vision from the remaining good eye was restricted.
The first optometrist told me there was no point trying, I'd be blind in that eye forever, and that made me feel pretty gutted and scared about how life would turn out if something happened to my good eye.
A second doctor disagreed, and at 10, Jane was given a patch to cover the good eye. The treatment's been used for hundreds of years to force the brain to use the lazy eye's signals. But for Jane, it didn't have much success. For older children and adults, the brain isn't flexible enough to adapt to different signals. This computer game could be the answer. Seen through special glasses, the building blocks on one side of the screen are slightly brighter than on the other. Both eyes need to work together to play. That retrains the brain, forcing it to become more childlike, plastic and adaptable.
We show separate images to each eye. We make the images to the lazy eye much more visible than the images to the good eye. That allows the brain to use both eyes simultaneously. We've embedded that within a video game, in this case it's Tetris, and we found that this can lead to improvements in vision over a very short period of time.
Early tests on a small number of people have had amazingly good results. Jane now has near perfect vision in both eyes.
The breakthrough with this technique is that it wakes a dormant part of the adult brain, and that has implications beyond lazy eye. In theory, there's now hope for a wide range of neurological conditions.
Techniques that make the brain more flexible could be adapted to any condition caused by the brain either forgetting how to do something or never having learnt it.
The implication of the research is that we can use lazy eye as a model disorder to see what types of intervention can make the adult brain more plastic. And we can apply those interventions not only to lazy eye, but also to other disorders such as stroke, where the brain has to recover function in adulthood.
That means disabling motor neuron disorders could be next, as some computer games prove good for your health. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Auckland.